Welcome to Big Brother 22 Commentary, okay, by Community Reviews.
Now, do y'all remember yesterday? First of all, good morning. It's still morning to me. Good morning. I got my coffee. Happy Sunday to everybody out there in YouTube, Periscope, and Facebook land. Hello. If you are on YouTube right now, please can you give me a quick like and hit the bell. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. Yes. Okay. So there was a veto competition, and of course we already saw when Dr. Will was there and how Julie Chen talked about it. She says it's gonna be a comp where they're going prizes. And obviously Cody won the veto off the rip. Cody won the veto. So let me say this. It seems like in the committee, not only have they succeeded in dominating this entire Big Brother 22, they have also dominated the veto competitions. Okay. This is wait, did Christmas win veto when she was HOH? I know Memphis won veto when he was HOH. Cody did. It's like, whoo, they have dominated this entire competition. There's no way to get in, but the committee just got it. They just pretty much have it, right? So remember, I told you guys if David is playing, well, he's gonna have to put it in the veto competition, obviously, because he is up for eviction. But what I said was yesterday, if there is a money part of it, I say go for it because we've already established and talked about this until we are all blue in the face. Seriously, that people of color do not win Big Brother. So I say, as a hustler, I say go for the gold, go for the guts, whatever it is, because you're going to jury anyway. You'll be voted out anyway, right? And this ain't me being negative. This is me being real. So I said because David's playing the veto, obviously because he's up for eviction. I said go for the coins, whatever it is. Now, you see the cash. It's up on your screen. Okay, 10K. David won 10K. You got Danny and Nicole dragging him. So this is Danny. I have zero respect. I have zero respect for him. If you are in Periscope, please retweet this live, retweet and share this live to the people that you know on Periscope. Danny says, I have zero respect for him. He ran to the cash. Now, Nicole says the reason why that he did that is because he doesn't have any upper body strength. And so he just ran to the cash. Okay. Okay. David's probably lying about this. He's probably lying about the upper body strength. He just wanted to get the coin. Now, David says he's going to donate the money. If he donates the money or keeps the money, it's his money. It's all good. But he won a cash prize, and everybody is dragging him for it. They're dragging him. Oh, I think he's weak. I don't respect his game. I don't respect him in his game for him to just quickly go for the money. Christmas giving him a full mom speech. I think you should fight. No matter what, I think you should fight. What is going on? So David getting the money is bad? Huh. First of all, he lost the veto, right? He lost the veto. Now, I don't know if they're saying that in the veto competition he just gave up and went for the money and didn't try for the veto. If he gave up in the game, he gave up in the game. But that's a different situation if he gave up. But when Tyler's going to give up, y'all was just tripping. I just think it's such a double standard to me. Now, I know in the past, if you win cash, now this is a true statement, and I will say this disclaimer. In Big Brother history, if you win money in the game, a lot of times you usually get put on the block pretty quickly because they say you won money. I don't know if they called you weak, but they said you want money, you need to be here. We all are broke trying to get money, especially back then in the old Big Brother. Anyway, I had said my coffee. So Cody is not going to use it, but I do want to say this: Nicole is very weak to me because she's going behind Danny's back, and I know that her and Cody are like. But I don't understand why she's telling Cody and Enzo almost verbatim everything that Danny is saying. Like the fact that Danny is saying, I want to vote David out. Or I'm not going to go against the house, but I'm going to get everybody to put David up. She goes and tells Cody that. And then she says, well, anyway, at the end of the day, we're the one who get the vote. Cody doesn't get the vote. He's just HOH. Danny goes back and she tells Cody all of this. But I don't understand why she tells Enzo too. Enzo's sitting right there. That makes no sense to me. I get you and Cody. But to Nicole, how can there ever be women united if you have women like Nicole who just goes and massages the men and tells them everything they want to know? And I'm just glad it's not me. I'm glad I'm safe. How is that playing to me? I don't understand. But Cody is not going to use the veto. He wants to keep the noms the same. He wants Kevin to go to jury. But you also have Memphis on one end who wants to get David out. Christmas, who makes comments like, we should have kept Nicole after Tyler. Tyler's just like, you know, David can do what he wants to do. Tyler is not going to vote out David. I guess he likes David, so I don't know, but he's not going to vote out David. Tyler is not. But Christmas goes back and forth. She tries to be his mama, auntie, sister 1 minute, and then the other minute she's pissed off because he went for the money. He was a little irritated with her because she was coming to him about the veto. He's like, and then he said he's gonna donate the money, but she says, "Oh, I like that he's gonna donate the money. It's his money to do what he wants to do with it, whether he donates it or keeps it." Now I wouldn't come on air and say I'm gonna donate all the money, and then you keep the money. You are gonna look crazy, David. Make sure you are, if I would donate some, I don't think I'll donate all of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would donate some of the money, but the rest, and then they got taxes taken out of that. Oof. Anyway, not to really dwell on the money. I just don't get what sometimes some people will be like, oh my God, they won the money. If I was on the block too, and I knew I couldn't get the veto, but there was this big cash prize sitting there, bro, I'm going for the cash. What is wrong with that? The whole point of the actual show, because they're all going for a cash prize, right? Are they not on the show going for a cash prize? Okay? So, since it's a show, a competition, and you're going for cash, everybody, it's only one winner that gets all the gusto, right? I never understood why a person gets vilified if they're in a comp and there's a lot of cash and they go for it and then they get talked about and dragged throughout the house. Part of the reason I think they're dragging because they're mad that they didn't get the cash prize. Part of it is like a jealousy thing, just being honest. Okay. And the other part of it is they just want to use the reason to put that person up and they want them out anyway. Like I said, if I'm on the block, I don't give a crap. I'm gonna be like Davon, Kevin. I'm a person of color. I'm going to the jury. Let me go ahead and get some cash on the way out the door so I can make sure when you guys don't win. Period. Hey, Bright Star. Welcome. Yes, they wanted the money. Point blank. Period. That's why they mad. That's why they so upset. The betrayal of Nicole is hilarious. Nicole just straight betrayed Danny, but she been doing that anyway. Just like, Janelle always said that all Nicole is there for is to jack off the guys, make them feel better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now, Nemesis, I have not read your comment yet, but please be respectful. Me and you go back and forth in the comment, but you are welcome. Hold on. Let me go get my moderator video up here, my security video up here. Hold on. Okay. Alert, alert. Okay. Nemesis says, this is the time of the game. Cody should take out Christmas. A big target. Okay, Nemesis, I need you to change your I can't have you up here, baby, with this. Wait a minute. Nemesis, I can't have you in here, baby, with that with the picture. You're gonna get my Bright Star, remove his comments. I'm sorry, Nemesis, because that thumbnail, I can't have that up here. Uh Bright Star, please remove his comments. Nothing. I actually wanted to have a conversation, but I can't with those pictures. Please, Bright Star, I know it's a delay. Please remove Nemesis' comments, not because he's saying anything wrong, but because the picture he has up there. No, it's very inappropriate. I can't have that. Y'all gonna get. I'm trying to get my channel. I mean, my videos monetized. I can't have it up there. Let me go on my YouTube channel and do it. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Nemesis. But now, dang it, man. I'm gonna have to go. I might have to go try to go through the edit the video and see if I can try to block that part out. I'm gonna be so mad this channel not monetized because it's one little thing, and YouTube is so critical like that. Like they have these bots. It's not even a human being. They go through the channels. It's insane. But I really wanted to engage with Nemesis, but I can't with no. I'm sorry. Um, if you want to DM me, Nemesis, you should. Even though you're not be able to type in the chat. If you want to DM me on Instagram and let me know that you changed everything, I will go through and bring you back on. But yeah, I'm sorry, sweetie. Okay, but I do want to see what he said. I can still read it. He said it's the time in the game should take out Christmas a big target. Kevin and David are numbers and should kill them both in the game. Keep them both in the game as long as you have the numbers. Yeah, I agree with Nemesis said though. Cody should make a deal with David and Kevin to keep them and Beto Christmas. I think that's what everybody wants. Nemesis actually has some good comments. You need a resume for the final two. I didn't realize. Well, see on StreamYard, child, it's like it's not dark like on StreamYard. It's like pure bright. You can see everything. And as soon as it popped up, I was like, doggone it. And I like to engage with Nemesis. Me and Nemesis don't always agree. You don't always agree, but we can have a conversation. I don't have a problem with that. We've had many conversations in the comments where he made me mad, or I'm sure, or they made me mad. I'm not sure who they are, but anyway, as far as Cody is concerned, he really should. That move that they mentioned actually would be a great move for Cody, for the whole house, for Big Brother, because it's trash this whole season. If he use the video and backdoor to Christmas, that would be everything. That would be everything. And I would love for that to happen, but I know it's not going to happen. And see, right now, Danny is really the one pissing him off. He could easily Danny, but the thing about, like I said, even Danny is saying she's getting ready for double eviction. But what they don't know was coming up with the triple eviction. It was actually coming up. So no one knows about it, but they kind of have it in their mind as a double. They all think that. See, Christmas, she thinks that she's safe all the way around. I can see Christmas and Danny going to the jury house. Because the women are so stupid. I can see two more women. Who is Wendy out here, y'all? I know you hear them chimes. Oh my goodness. I can see. Hold on, let's have a chime break. Hold on, let's have a chime break. Get your mind relaxed and chill. Oh my goodness. Um, I would do the same thing David did and take the money. Welcome, New Earth Son. Open facts. Who they coming down hard at him because he took the money? I'm like, why? Why is that a bad thing? Please don't tell me that's a bad thing. I took that corner so fast. Do you see that stack on the screen? That's actually 10K. Now, actually, the picture supposed to be bigger, but it was like from the bottom. I didn't want to put it on YouTube. Um, but do you see how big that stack is? And y'all saying he wrong for passing that money up? Saying he gave up? He's weak? He doesn't want to fight? Okay. Danny's like, I have no respect for him at all. He had no upper body strength. Even though that excuse is weak as crap. But hey, whatever floats your blow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do to get through it. But that is a lot of coin, child. That is some coin. Speaking of coin, here's my cash app. Okay, everybody, please take a few minutes to hit that like button for commission reviews. Please hit that like button for commission reviews, please. And if you are on YouTube or Twitter, I got this up here, the information. If you guys could please share, hashtag BB22, hashtag Big Brother, hashtag commission reviews on your Twitter, Facebook, or anything you have. So even though David's on the block, obviously Danny wants David out. I think that if she was to work on Memphis and maybe even, I don't know about Crip, because Crip will run back and go tell Cody. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Excuse me. If she convinces Memphis, if she convinces Memphis, and I mean Danny, to get David out, which would not be a hard sell for Memphis. Memphis, which is Mr. Claus, can convince Mr. Claus, aka Halloween, to vote David out. That's three. But I think that's all she would have. She can't trust Nicole. Nicole, look how she voted. Who trusts Nicole? You can't have Nicole. So Nicole. Oh, wait a minute. It'll be Nicole, Enzo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's all that's left? She would have the votes then, right? On the block is. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I messed up. Tyler. Tyler. Tyler Enzo. Tyler Enzo. Cody can't because he's HOH. David and Kevin are on the block. So if Danny could convince her, Memphis, and Christmas to vote for David to go home, he would go. I mean, not home. He would go to jury. He would go to jury. So literally, truly, Danny. Oh, I forgot about Nicole. So Nicole, Tyler, and Enzo would probably vote. See, Nicole, that would be hard. If I was Danny, I would not trust Nicole. If I went to Nicole and said, Nicole, will you vote? Nicole just said, Nicole, I'm going to vote wherever you want me to vote. But see, Danny doesn't know that her and Cody has a pregame, or she probably knows it now. The pregame and then the final two. So in reality, Nicole could vote with Cody. So it'll be Nicole, Enzo, and Tyler voting for David to stay, and because that would show her cards too, and she can't go against Cody, so that'll be showing her cards. It'll be Danny voting for David to leave Memphis, and if he convinced Christmas, because they're doing whatever in that room all freaking day, it'll be 3-3, and it'll be Cody to break the tie, and he will send Kevin home. Boom. I got it. What's up, J Jobs? Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, J Job said correct. Only 6 voters, 3 votes to evict the tiebreaker. Okay, so J Job, what do you think about my scenario? What do you think about my scenario? Because this is what Danny wants to happen. She wants David to go to jury. But Nicole already written ratted her out to the HOH saying that Danny said all this. So obviously Cody gonna go to work. Enzo's in the room when Nicole said it. That's a boom boom David gone vote already. Even though I think I'm sorry, I'm sorry, David to stay, not gone. I'm sorry. Enzo wants him to stay. Cody wants him to stay. Christmas is on the fence. I think if Memphis had choice, he would be gladly send David home. Gladly. That's why I said it would be Danny, Memphis. If Memphis can convince Christmas, those 3, then you'll have Nicole, Enzo, and Tyler, who will both be able to stay unless Nicole flips on Cody, which I doubt. And then you will have the HOH to break the tie. And Cody already made a point. He just talked about it in the HOH room last night. He is sending Kevin to the jury house, and they just had an argument. So that's pretty much what's going to happen if Danny does get her way like that. And then on top of the fact it's a triple eviction. So if that does happen, the next event is going to be crazy because they're not going to have time. It's going to be a triple eviction. Everything got to be going boom, boom, boom. HOH, no eviction, boom. HOH of the eviction or whatever. However they're going to do it. Or they're going to do they're going to do one eviction. They're going to be new HOH. And I think that HOH, oh, I got it. Once Cody tells Kevin going to jury, give you a new HOH quickly, and then that HOH will do a double eviction. I got it. I got it. It's coffee working. If David knew the game, unless Nicole wins something, if he is able to win his way to the end and bring Nicole with him, he would have a good chance to win the game. New Earth, I agree with that completely. After how she acted too, sure. I even agree if he was sitting beside uh honestly, if they were beside Tyler, who messed up with the Black Lives Matter thing, if he was sitting beside Memphis with the N word, all that stuff, he would win. Period. During the triple eviction, Kevin and David are going to be the third person. Will be Danny. Now, if Danny when Christmas is leaving during the triple eviction, Cody is sending Kevin the jury 100%. My question is still, who will get the jury black vote, David, Kevin, or Day? And I have debated about this. That's a really good question. The reason why I say that America's favorite player is going to go to Davon is because if you look at the history, for one thing, and this is no shade to Kevin. A lot of people didn't know Kim was even black until this season. I swear to God, and I'm on thinking for myself, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I did not know that he was black until he said my big black daddy or something like that. Okay, so David has had issue with fans after the whole Kimmy in that season, right? People wanted Dave to win for years. When you heard people say this is your season, fans said it. Uh, Nicole said it with her stupid self. Bailey said it. So it's been like a theme. So I really think and hope that Devon is America's favorite player out of the black. I really do. I agree. I agree. They like Dave the most. Like I said, obviously we don't have no control. We don't know what's going to exactly happen. Can I get everybody please take 2 seconds to hit that like button if you are on YouTube, but if you are on Twitter or on Periscope, please retweet and share. David keeps throwing it out there that if he gets American favorite player, I'm like, I really do think that David is arrogant and thinks he's going to get it because the fact of the matter is that he got a bad deal the first time. Okay, let's go ahead and break this down. You got a battle rap the first time, but you're still a rookie. You can't jump ahead of the veterans who've been doing this longer than you and being person of color and getting bad breaks. Period. Your situation is messed up, but not as messed up as Davon or even Bailey. Let's keep it real. You're behind Kevin, honestly. Okay? You agree? Not agree in the chat. Type in chat. Tell me you agree with Commission Review. Let's go. David is hard to listen to. It takes him 3 minutes to complete one sentence. He does struggle. I don't know. That might be just his personality, honestly. I don't know. David still talks in circles. He does. He says the most craziest stuff. When he first got there, he was like, he was a kid in Christmas running around the house and trying to get with each fraternity. He just got to college his first day. He was so hyped. He's like a little kid. I was like, this dude is tripping. I knew that for the first time I saw him come on there, and I was like, I mean, well, second time, but like I've said 100 times, you might say it's really his first season because he didn't really get to do anything the last season that he was in. So this is really his first season. But child boo, you said you get exhausted. I can't hardly make it with David myself. So that's my theory of what's going to happen. I think Danny is going to mess herself up. I think Danny for sure is going to jury, part of the triple eviction, like everyone is also saying as well. Unless because this is the thing about it. The thing that could be a wrench in all this is that Danny is a fighter. She is a fighter. She may stop that. And I'm gonna tell you something. If one of the committee put her up or something crazy happens, or if she wins, oh, she's going for the gusto. This is the end here. We finna see some blood spilled in the committee. As a Thursday, the committee will be done. Done. Okay. Yes, the committee is done. As of Thursday, when that triple when as soon as Julie says everybody to the living room right now, and she says, "Okay, tonight is," and they all then she's gonna say, "Oh my God," she's gonna say double eviction. Watch, she's gonna say triple eviction. They are gonna crap on themselves. I cannot freaking wait. I'm gonna be laughing my butt off. I'm so serious, laughing. Everyone should root for David to win. The votes. Everyone should root for David to win. HOH. Then HOH to see the some committee to fall on or committee to fall on the sword. Is it possible that David will survive the triple eviction? You never know that job. Anything can happen. What if he wins? What if he's the one that wins HOH? If he survives this eviction, now this could change completely everything. The only thing I'm scared of, I hope, he will not be scared to actually do a real nomination. That's my only thing. Don't go up to do some weak half. Did some stuff. I put Memphis up there at Christmas while you talking noise. I go up there and put Memphis. Yes, I would. Memphis and Christmas. Boom. I sure would. Just so Christmas can get mad. Danny can't even depend on Nicole. Nicole with a picture of Cody asked to do it. But in all honesty, if Danny and Nicole don't win HOH or anything, and Kevin wins, David wins it, he's going to put up Danny and Nicole, which I understand because Danny and Nicole have been coming at him the past 3 weeks. So to me, that is a logical choice. But if he really want to go for the gusto, I would put up Memphis and Danny. I'll let him know I'm here to play the game. You call me a rookie, I'm here to play. I know Danny was behind it. I know Mill tried to backdoor me. I put both of them up. I'll send a message. I might be finna go back to jury and but I'm letting you know I'm not playing with you guys. One of you guys are going to jury and I sent you out. So both of y'all came after me. Danny came after me when she did that whole thing with the hanky vote. Memphis tried to backdoor him. They're talking crap about him since the very first week. I put both of them up. Period. Only one you going home, it doesn't matter. I'll let you know what was up. Period. I hope Christmas wins nothing. I hope to God Christmas wins nothing. I hope Christmas goes to jury. David knows he has no numbers, so he should go after the juggler, Cody and Nicole. But Jay Jobs, do you not agree? Going after Danny, if you was David HOH in Memphis, those are two. I mean, I understand what you're saying about that. Okay. But Nicole's not gonna win. She's not gonna win anything because she's already won already. I'm sorry. But I'm saying I'm saying this. Whoever sits next to Nicole are gonna win. Because they know she's running, the other person has not. I can't see America giving her a second win. I don't see it. That's a guaranteed win right there. Okay? Which Cody probably thought about that. That's why this is number one. If anything pops off, we get to the very end together, Cody probably like, I'm gonna win. They said David is on his little island. But like I was telling you guys, Memphis and Danny. That's who I would put him if I was David. Memphis and Danny. Because they directly came after him. Memphis been gunning for him since even his last HOH was gunning for him. His plan was to backdoor him. He talked about him behind his back the entire show, that whole week. To Davon, who's in jury now, everybody. So Memphis will be my target. If I were David, either way it go, it doesn't matter. Because I know at that point, if I was HOH during a triple eviction and I'm HOH, I put up Memphis, I put up Danny. One of them going to jury, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that whole alliance got her floating up in the air, and she's thinking, "I'm gonna get to the very end, and they're gonna vote for me to win. I'm gonna win two times." Honey, you are not. You are not. You know what would be wonderful though? Let me keep it 100% with you guys. That David gets to be the final two, sitting next to Nicole, and America's favorite player is Davon. That would have been worth all of that crap. That would have been worth all of that crap if that is the end result. Why? Because we'll have a person of color that won Big Brother. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. And then we'll have the American favorite player, a person of color. I mean, it was a rough road to get there, but if that is the end result, that will be sweet. Very satisfying. What? You said that Enzo told Corey about the wise guys. Oh my God. Yeah. Hmm. All right, real quick, everybody in the chat. Do you think that David was right or wrong for taking the money? Let's go. Do we think David was right or wrong for taking the money? I think he was right. It's such a delay in these messages. Yeah, Memphis thinks he is BB10 like Enzo. David. Oh, okay. Here we go. So everybody's saying that David was right for taking money. Yep, that's a lot of money to pass up. And I'm gonna say something. I do not think David's going to donate all that money. I just, I'm sorry. I might be wrong. He might be don't do that, but I don't think he is. But so far, that's pretty much it. There's not much else going on in the house. It's just he says he's gonna donate. I honestly don't think he's gonna donate all that money. That's a lot of money to donate. Not saying that he may not have it in his heart. I just honestly think he's gonna pop take part of it, and I don't think he's wrong for that. I would say donate some of it, but shoot, okay, you go on the jury. You better take some of that. No, they're not gonna believe him. That's why he needs to be careful standing on camera because he's saying it on live feed, saying that he's gonna donate the money. He needs to be very careful because if he ends up keeping the money and there's no donation, people are gonna be looking for that. Who has the 5K from the HOH con? We know Cody had it. I don't know, Brightstar. You know what? They were saying they were talking about that at all J jobs. Dave was the most vocal. I don't know about the 5K. I thought they said Cody had the 5K. But anyway, guys, we're gonna come back to this later on, and I'm gonna you guys a kiss. Y'all know what I mean when I do that. So we'll do this again.